Kick off time. I am yours truly. I am Amari. That's Amare, Amari. You can follow me on Facebook as well. I do these videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. Also, I'd like to draw your attention to our Facebook page. I have a business called Synergetic Network Group, and I would definitely like for you to come and visit us there and join the movement. It's SYNERGETIC If you put the @ sign before that in the search engine, you'll find us there. We're the community liaison for Black entrepreneurs and consumers. We have networking events that's coming up. We have a listing of those networking events coming up. We would love to meet you. We're based here in the lovely city of Pompano Beach, Florida. All right, going to dive in with the subject matter on today. Want to deal with our brothers because it's Love Day. So we want to deal with love, man. My brothers, I know that we have been taught that, we're not a real man if we're not having sex with every woman that we come in contact with. I know we've been taught that we're not a man if we walk away from a situation that is just going to get us into trouble. I know we've been taught to flow in our ego. We have to relinquish the mentalities that have been instilled in us that is causing problems within our communities generationally. We must be set free from the viewpoint that we have of ourselves and our women. The proof is that we don't really respect ourselves like we should. And I say that because the evidence is when we call ourselves a nigger, we call our brothers a nigger. I say that because I've heard females call themselves female dogs and call their friends female dogs, and unfortunately we have worn those labels as a badge of honor, which really that's the reason why we're dishonored, because we don't even honor ourselves like we should. You're better than that. You're not a nigger. I don't care which way you try to change it. I don't care how famous a personality is that says they don't see anything wrong with it. I'm not caught up into that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Just because they're a superstar doesn't make what they say correct. That is incorrect. If anyone tells you, I don't care how well respected they are in the hip hop community, it doesn't matter. All right? Right is right, wrong is wrong. That is the wrong viewpoint for us to have of ourselves. You can't take something that's derogatory and make it into something that's commendatory. Let that be known. We have to take charge of our lives, spiritually, physically, and financially. As we take care of ourselves physically, which is our health, that will also contribute to our mentality being healthier. Because the truth is, and it's scientifically proven, that certain foods that you eat will cause issues with your pineal gland, which will in turn affect your thought process. Okay? So now with that being said, we get upset if we see our sisters with a Caucasian man, but yet we totally disrespect them. We call them female dogs, we call them whores, we look at them as just sex objects. We don't help them take care of our child or our children. We abandon them. We abandon them for a football game or a basketball game or whatsoever sport you're in. And then we abandon them for our male friends, which that makes me question your sexual orientation. Because I can't see how you could want to leave a sexy queen with all those curves and want to go in the midst of a group of men. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there could probably help me to understand that one. But I want to say this too, that because of us not really having the sexual discipline that we need to have, that's the reason why there's a lot of our women that are raising our child and our children by themselves. That's a big factor in why single-parent homes are so high within our community, because of the lack of immorality. I'm not talking from a religious standpoint. I'm just simply telling you, and I'm just keeping it real with you. It's best, because I've even been in situations where I've had some close calls with having sex with women, even with a condom on, and a condom slipped off. You understand? And so there's still a possibility that that can occur with you, and then you end up impregnating a woman or women that you're not even in a serious relationship with, or that you barely even know. Brothers, we have to stop using the lame excuse of that our father wasn't there for us. And so that's the reason why we're not there for our child or our children. That's not a good reason. You should know the reason why you should be there for your child or your children, because of the pain it caused you and the trauma it caused you because of the absence of a good father. Because the reality is, some of us may be fathers, but we're not good fathers, and we need to work on that, because we need to understand that we are the ones that defend our family. As kings, we take dominion of the kingdom. That's why it's called kingdom, king's dominion. So we need to take charge of our lives, both spiritually, physically, and financially. And we need to make sure that we're taking care of our families in all three facets. We have to set up the offense and the defense. We have to see to it that our children are no longer being brainwashed by these Eurocentric ideologies via their school systems. We need to stop being wimps and running away from our responsibility and leaving it up to those who don't have our best interests at heart to raise our children up right. It's our responsibility. You need to learn economics so you can teach your children how to properly manage their money. You, brother, you need to take charge of your life. You need to seek out a financial counselor. You need to find out about real estate. You need to find out about lucrative businesses like that, like into food chains. We need to stop buying into franchises. We need to start taking our millions and start making our own brandings and having our own franchises. We need to take authority of our own lives. We need to defend our queen, and that means if we have to lay down our life, just like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has done, just like the Honorable Minister El-Haj Malik El-Shabazz, better known as Malcolm X, just like the Honorable Minister Marcus Garvey, just like Kwame Ture, just like not Marcus Garvey, I know I already said that, excuse me, but you know, just like Toussaint Louverture and just like Fred Hampton did, they laid down their lives. The Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. laid down his life. Thurgood Marshall laid down his life. And so should we. Peace and love, family. Have a blessed one.